What's up, Savage Scientist? On this 24th day of Vlogmas 2024, let's predict the weather and let's look at your Christmas forecast. So we have a little rain in Las Vegas and it's going into St. George, Utah. You don't have too much to worry about until you get up here. You have a little bit of ice and rain and shit to the west of Salt Lake. This Great Salt Lake City might get a little bit today or tomorrow. So most of the action is right over here in central Nevada. Look at all that rain and snow and shit over there. So as you make your way across the border into southern Idaho, east of Boise, right here Twin Falls and Columbia River Valley, right here, nice beautiful gorge. Getting a lot of rain and snow in this area. So nice, look like some nice puffy snow too. So up here in Washington State, Cascade area, not too much. You just have some snow, normal snow that you always see in the upper elevation. So getting a large eye view of everything. So as you can see, we have most of the action, most of the snow out here in the west, in the desert west. So most of the rain is in Texas, and you have this little piece in look like this is in Illinois and Indiana. Let's take a look at it. Yep, so heading in towards to the east of St. Louis, you have some rain going on. Heading into Indiana. Same thing here. Look at all that. Effingham, up Interstate 57, Charleston, all that. So, and Urbana and where the University of Illinois said they on the outer skirts of this rain, but it's heading up that way as it leaves St. Louis. So really, most of it is right here in central Illinois. Head into Bloomington, Indiana, and you might see some of this is going to hit Indianapolis. So later on today, it's going to continue heading until you get to heading almost into central Ohio. So you might see some of it in Columbus, Cincinnati. Going to get a little bit of Louisville later on today. And into tomorrow is gonna continue heading this way. So across Lake Erie, you might get a little bit. This will not be a situation that is gonna turn into snow or any lake effect. Any of that stuff, you don't have to worry about none of that. You won't have the pleasure of seeing that good nice snow because this is a rain event for most of this part here around Illinois and Indiana. We have a lot of rain out here in the Atlantic. And so the biggest issue or the system that has the highest propensity for severe weather is this system that's making its way out of San Antonio in between in between San Antonio and Houston across the I-10 corridor. You need to be careful driving this stretch. And the same thing if you're going up Interstate 45 into Dallas, you have to be careful because you have some some heavy rain and shit going on through here. So the Texas Triangle, you need to be careful on the Dallas, Houston, and Houston, San Antonio legs. And also if you're going across I-20 into Shreveport, Monroe, headed into Jackson, all this area is going to get wet. So this is eventually going to make its way into Alexandria, Louisiana, and southern Arkansas. So right outside Little Rock, to the south of Little Rock, that area is gonna get hit, but it's mostly gonna impact Memphis later on, and you can see a little bit of this going into tomorrow, Jackson, and Baton Rouge, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana. They're gonna get some of this tomorrow. This whole system is gonna shift to the east. So this rain is coming into the New Orleans area later on tomorrow. Right now, Shreveport is getting rained on, and later on in the week, it's gonna go into Atlanta. The Weather Channel is gonna have you covered because they always talk about everything that happened in Atlanta. It could be a bird shit on the ground, and they're gonna call that precipitation in Atlanta. So the Weather Channel always talks about Atlanta. So here, Birmingham, Jackson, a lot of cities in the southern United States gonna get this rain before Atlanta does. So we looking at the immediate future. So Memphis, Jackson, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Lafayette, Louisiana, this severe or this system that has a chance of producing some hail, especially in the dark red areas. So be on the lookout for this as we make our way back and look at where we have what's coming here. So we have this big nor'easter, whatever you call the nor'easter, atmospheric river potential in this big system over here that disappeared on me. So there's a system there it is. So this is coming. So I could confidently say Pacific Northwest is gonna get a lot of rain. The lake is gonna fill up in the backyard. So, because I am in the Pacific Northwest, so there's a retention pond that fills up behind my house. So this is gonna bring more rain into the Cascades. Into the Pacific Northwest. So that's your rain. That's your little bit of snow right here. So that's the Savage Scientist with your Christmas Day forecast. So Merry Christmas, everybody, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Peace out.